I'm Shane.
I'm Bo.
We are your Kentucky Fried Critics. For Friday the 13th.
we did it.
Again.
Again.
Yeah. Was that enough?
Was that enough?
I don't know.
Was that 7?
Anybody that was here for Halloween, you know, we've done a lot of these. It was part of our gimmick loose end season, and we are wrapping these loose ends up. Now, on that, we also will admit defeat a little bit. We had months to stay on the ball.
Planned this last Halloween. We're like, oh, we need to look and see when the next Friday the 13th is.
We were excited.
And we wrote it the fuck down.
Because we were like, there are 3. We get to do so many more movies, right? It's perfect.
Woo.
Here we are.
We're right fucking past us.
This is proof positive we need to start a new calendar.
Yep. I missed the calendar.
We
were doing so good.
So
to be fair, like we were doing really good without the calendar. We were on top of it.
Timey-wimey. This is one of those timey-wimey hit us hard, right?
Yep.
So the problem here, guys, is that we were like, oh, we got time. We'll get that Friday the 13th covered. And then we even looked at the calendar. We're like, we're good.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Recording. So this is the week of Friday the 13th. And obviously, if we're recording
this,
and we have been letting you guys in on the inside, you know, we're a week or two ahead. So if we're recording it the week of,
it means you're not getting it
at Friday the 13th.
God damn it. It's a week off. It's not that bad.
So we apologize, but we promise. We promise.
Could have been a couple months. We could have really fucked this up.
The next one is next month.
Yeah.
So we promise
Super
you.
close.
We promise you. We will get the next one right.
Is that a bad omen, you think? Like 2 Friday the 13th so close to each other?
No. I mean,
the world's
if
ending?
anything, there's 3 this year.
I would imagine. That doesn't make me feel better. That sounds worse. That sounds like a worse omen.
I love Friday the 13th. Not just the franchise, but also the day.
Like the day is like, all the best shit happens to me on Friday the 13th.
I was at school one year as an elementary school kid, and all of the lights went out for like 4 hours. Like all we had was emergency lights on. Just random, out of the blue. Friday the 13th. Love it.
That's a good day because you're not having to do any actual school shit.
Yeah, it was fun.
Because there's no lights for some reason. You can't.
It was
you
fun.
could have done shit.
But what?
Teacher could have lectured you on physics.
It was fun. It was a fun day. Well, in elementary school, I was in like the 2nd grade. Come on.
You didn't take advanced particle physics in 2nd grade?
No, sir, I did not. All right, let's get back into this, guys. We do apologize, but we hope you enjoy this welcome Friday the 13th makeup day, I guess. Since we've done 4 this season, I really feel like you can
forgive us for fucking up by a week.
A week.
Yeah.
A week. And
Give
then
me
we
a
can
week. I'm so sorry.
We have 2 more this year, and we will make sure they are right.
And we're set. We're
ready for the next one.
If they're in there, we're ready for them.
Guys, we promise we're going to be there. But on that, let's talk about the beer. Bo, do you want to tell them what we're drinking?
Oh, yeah, this is my job. We've been enjoying this beer for a little while already, if you can't tell. It's from our own hometown, Sawstone Brewing Company. Friend of the devil. Running with the devil.
It's a Belgian Tripel. It's delicious.
I'm Van Halen over here.
I know.
It is, as you can tell. I'm having a good fucking time.
But the Van Halen's not in this movie, so we can't. I mean, we're making our connection here. But yeah, this beer is delicious. It's from our local brewery.
I love having a brewery in our own town. It makes things so much nicer.
Well, and we have to talk about the fact that this is our timey-wimey. We messed up. They've been doing a battle of the beers, and this is of the week we're recording.
Yes, as of right this second.
The one that they're doing. As of when you hear it.
It's probably gone, but
let's hope it moved on to the next bracket.
I want this one to win. Friend of the devil for the fucking champ.
But so check them out. That's our big thing. Go look at them. Go look at this Battle of the Beers, because it's a good way for you to see the different things that they're offering.
Yeah, follow them on the socials.
Yeah, so we're just here saying check it out. Hopefully, and we should have social media that you've already, again, timey-wimey. You've already seen us talk about this online.
You know, if we didn't have, you know, like real lives and like other shit to do, we could do like on, like, you know, like as it's happening.
Well, we could have.
Right.
This is this is funny because the only reason this is happening is because we have been dedicated to staying ahead. If we weren't ahead and they just were like, "Hey, this is what we're doing this week," we totally could have done that.
Totally would have worked.
But we also would have then been like a little bit more time crunch. I know I'm saying this after a week where we released a little late, but we had there were a lot of factors.
When we have like 400,000 subscribers and we can just live stream this shit, then we'll do that.
But so check them out. This is a great beer. I love it.
I love Sawstone. Yay.
Now we're going to get into the movie.
Now we're going to get into this movie. Everybody hates this movie. Why?
I don't know if everybody hates it. It's definitely probably one of the least.
Yeah, it's like it gets like this dismissive wave when people talk about it. They're like,
probably...
"Oh, it's the one with Jason versus Carrie or whatever."
Look, I think we skipped the beginning. Like,
did we?
I don't know if we officially said which one. We just said we were back in the franchise.
Friday the 13th, part 7,
New Blood. Yes. And now, like you were saying, and I had told you, it is famously in the brotherhood of the people who enjoy the franchise known as Jason versus Carrie.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of what they did.
God, yeah. At the end.
And, well, they set it, the beginning was to set that up. They wanted to set up that that's who she was before they gave us the fight of that's who she is. Now, in all fairness, it's because they had to make a last-minute pivot. They were gonna do... This was originally planned to be Jason versus Freddy, like the
like
first.
So like
got pitched.
When did this movie come out?
88.
88. So like 20 years before they finally did it.
So give them credit. They were gonna try to do something different, and when it didn't work, they had to make a change. And so for a last-second pivot to go Carrie versus Jason. Not that crazy. When you know where they started from, knowing where they ended isn't as bad.
Like Jason versus Mike Myers. Can we get that one? Because they're like super similar.
Stop. I've got something.
Oh,
on
fuck!
That. I've got something on that.
Oh, cool! Hell yeah!
That's good segue into our writer, director, cast stuff. So we can.
Nice.
I love how you found a natural way to move this along before we got stuck in another loop.
I'm pretty good.
I'm proud of you because you didn't know. This is good.
I'm drunk too, so it's even more impressive.
So we have a few writers, but mainly there's only two. Because when you look it up, you're going to see like 4 or 5 names. It's all people who were attached to other parts of the franchise.
Where they've used footage from the other movies.
Or, like or Sean Cunningham. Yeah, because he wrote
Jason.
Yeah, so like...
Kind of have to give him a little credit there.
But so the main writers for this one are going to be Daryl Haney, who we won't say a lot about because it's mainly this and some softcore porn.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I
get that feel from some of the scenes in this movie.
But
softcore porn.
But do you get that feel from the writing or the directing?
That's a good point.
He's a writer of softcore porn. What is his job even?
I don't know. Some of the dialogue softcore porny.
Well, then there you go. That's him.
There you go. That was his.
Our other writer, though, is Manuel Fidelo, and he has only done this and one other project that was a short film / fan project. Michael versus Jason.
Yo,
Michael Myers.
Where's that at? I want to see it.
I bet now that you know and I know, we can probably try to find it.
Oh yeah, dude.
Let's see if
it's got to be on the internet
see if
somewhere.
we can find it.
Fuck yeah, I want to see that.
We'll make a small little short to be like, this is the weirdness that is Michael
mini
versus
review,
Jason.
Mini review. I love it.
But yeah,
we'll just grab a Guinness or something. Doesn't matter.
Those are our writers, though, because like I said, everybody else credited we have talked about because we have talked about the entire franchise. So there's no way to not mention their name.
6 fucking episodes on this.
So yeah, we can now talk about the director because that is new. And as much as we wished it would have still been with Tom, right?
Yeah,
Tom.
Tom shit. Starts with an M. McLaughlin?
Yes, I think so. Good job, Bo.
He's awesome in that documentary we watched.
Yes.
He's dope.
That we were not able to rewatch.
Yeah, where the fuck did that
it's
go?
Off all streaming services anywhere. It doesn't exist on
Crystal
Internet
Lake
Arcade
Tales
Archive.
or whatever it was called.
Crystal Lake Memories.
Yeah, there it is. It was
I don't know.
awesome. It was like 5-hour documentary over all of this
6
shit.
hours.
6
Plus.
That's kind of short. They should have done an hour on each.
Yeah, if
movie.
anything, they really did
It
like
should
a
have been
half
like-
hour on
Yeah, it
each.
should have been like 9-hour long documentary.
But yeah, so we couldn't do that for research this time. So understand, we also probably wouldn't have done it because
Yeah, not
at
with
this
this
well,
one.
by the time we got to this one, we were hitting things that were overlapping.
Yeah.
Right? Like it was just like now we're just talking about people who were here and they wanted to be here and they showed up in the last one, but they could have been in this one. It's a lot. I do still wish we had seen it.
No.
I'm not disappointed.
I would like to hear some of the behind the scenes shit because you were telling me like this was supposed to be way more gory.
Yes, well, that is something else I'll talk about, so that's okay. I do want to hear it from their mouths.
Yeah, the one like whose fault was it that it wasn't? Like,
It was not the directors.
I didn't figure it
Good,
was.
good segue, Bo.
I'm the master at this. I'm
So-
so good. I do it just naturally.
Well, now let me do it.
Oh,
So
oh yeah, sorry.
the director is John Buechler, Buechler, Buechler or
Buechler.
Buechler, right? And so he is also though a makeup artist and SFX guy.
Oh, so this
Well,
this was crazy gory, and they just took it away from me.
This had been sent to like whatever the board at the time. Like
Yeah.
every generation they change the name of the board that
Yeah.
stamps the approval and whatnot.
the R rating people.
The censors.
yeah,
And
that's what
so-
they are.
Yeah, and so like they sent it to the censor board like 7 or 9. It's somewhere between 7 and 9
Jesus.
times.
That's a lot. Usually a movie, if it's like twice,
Yeah.
3 times.
Well, and so that's what they said. They were like, we were doomed because they
From
were
the
just not
beginning,
letting us.
They weren't letting me. They won't let me fucking cook.
And so yeah, it took that many times to get an R rating. Think about that, like
God damn.
7 and 9 times to get an R rating.
So we were like Tom Savini's effects are like fan fucking tastic. So like,
So-
were these way better?
I
I
don't-
just didn't get to
listen.
fucking
So
see
I
them?
can't say for sure about that, but
Yeah,
let me
because the
tell you.
footage is gone.
Let me tell you about the. And no, it is gone. You say that because like you didn't even know this. Listen, I didn't even write this down, Bo. I love you. This wasn't like a written down trivia.
My natural rage just leads to things.
Literally, it's gone. Paramount has stated that they do not have any of the raw footage that was cut from this movie. The only way you can see anything that was cut is if you can find people who have circulated bizarre, weird, early cuts.
Somebody brought their camcorder
That they have-
on set.
Exactly, which means that they are beyond
and
rough.
It's
beyond
grainy
raw.
and shitty. Fuck, I'm so mad now.
So literally,
there
Bo,
was a fucking perfect, beautiful version of this mediocre fucking movie.
Now back to what I was saying about the director. You can't blame him because
No, it's not. Apparently, he was trying his damnedest.
So other directing credits that he has that people would know is that he did Troll, the
Nice.
1980 horror classic. He also did Cellar Dweller, which is another 80s horror movie. He
Never
did a
seen
bunch
that
of 80s horror movies, and that I would tell people to go watch because me and you like that kind of cheesy
I
horror
love that
movie.
shit.
But another one that's big that people might know but might laugh at, might know for the laugh at reason, is he did Ghoulies, not 1 or 2, 3, which is Ghoulies Go to College.
No, I watched the first Ghoulies not that long ago. It's weird, but it's not that bad. I've never seen the one where
Ghoulies
they
3,
go to college.
Ghoulies Go to College.
That sounds awesome.
On his makeup credits, he has Reanimator, Bride of Reanimator, Garbage Pail Kids,
Nice.
Nightmare on Elm Street 4, Tammy and the T-Rex.
I don't think I've seen that one.
You should watch that one. It's wild. You'll like it. And Curse of Michael Myers. So is it Halloween 5?
5.
Right?
6?
4 or 5?
4 or 5? No, it's
Something.
4. I think it's 4.
Okay. But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He has a legacy.
So his makeup fucking shit is some of the like most badass stuff that's ever been on film. Shh. I'm even madder now.
SFX, special effects.
Special effects.
He has been his own movies, obviously. Terror Vision, From Beyond, Prison, which I only mentioned because it's the movie where he met Kane Hodder, and therefore is the reason why Kane Hodder is here. But we'll get to that in just a minute. He also worked on Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Demonic Toys.
Yes!
And a ton of other movies because he was doing animatronic stuff in the early 90s, late 90s.
We don't do that stuff anymore. We need to bring animatronics back. Come on. Like, we have such cool robotic stuff now. I don't know why we don't do it. Could you imagine the Chuck E. Cheese fucking stage show we could put on now?
Dude, this, again, that legacy of animatronics that he just did, I would kill to see a movie where we were just like, his cinematic universe. Throw everything I just mentioned and whatever he contributed into one movie, right?
Yes.
Demonic Toys and all these different movies. Like, give me all these things coming at you at one time.
Oh, man.
And let him direct.
Yes.
Like, go full circle. Let him do everything.
Give him... Fuck, he could do it for $5 million.
Give him all the time he needs to fully
as
work.
long as he needs. Give
to
him
fully
like $5
work
million
each
bucks.
job the way it needs to be worked. You know what I mean? Like let him do the special effects, full special effects. Let him do the makeup, full makeup. Let him do the directing, full directing. It's going to take forever to make the movie,
but it would be awesome.
And don't cut any of it.
And none of it. Quit cutting away from my gore. You bastards. Because they're every kill in this movie.
I know. We're gonna do our cast, and then we can start talking about
just what
some grievances. Because again, overall, not a problem in the franchise. There are some grievances to air.
Yes.
But so let's start with our people, because I have to say this again. We've already mentioned, and I won't talk about my love. I'm pretty sure we've covered my stories about him. I'm sure I've covered everything. We've mentioned his name 100 times. This is finally his entry in the franchise, Kane Hodder. We've even already mentioned him in this episode.
Are you a Kane Hodder fan?
Like, Kane Hodder is my Jason.
I never would have known. Total news to me.
We've already. I mean, again, I'm not going to talk about the stories. We've done this. If they want to find it, they can find it. I don't even remember which one of the 6 previous entries it was covered, but it was covered.
I for real think you mentioned him in every one we've done.
But the full story, though, like the full, like, don't make me talk about it. Don't make me talk about it. Don't make me talk about it.
It's their job. They got to go and and then some like super fan that loves this way more than he should will clip it all together into a compilation, and you'll get the full Kane Hodder story.
But so this is Kane Hodder. I love Kane Hodder. You will know him from plenty of horror movies. You probably won't know him because you won't recognize his face.
Yeah, because he's always in a costume or makeup or something.
But he's
like Doug Jones. You never see his actual face half the time.
But he is a guy you've definitely seen in movies, and I love him 100%. He's my Jason. Yeah. He almost wasn't. He almost wasn't Jason. He almost wasn't this Jason.
Really?
Literally, the studio was ready to just greenlight C.J. Graham from the last one.
What, did he piss somebody off?
No. It was because the director was John Buechler, and John Buechler
he said, worked with him before?
When he worked on... This is the exact anecdote you can find. I think it might even be in the autobiography I have. He literally was like, look, I worked with this dude on this movie Prison, and he ate live worms. Like, he literally ate the live worms.
He's a dedicated motherfucker.
That's the guy. That's the guy that is going to be Jason for us.
I love to think that Kane Hodder was like full method for Jason. He's like, I am Jason. I am a walking undead zombie man.
But so that is one of those things where, again, like, I love Kane Hodder.
Yeah.
We don't need to say more because I'm going to overlap into things I've probably said multiple times.
This is now the Kane Hodder podcast. Kane Hodder, love all day, every day.
Don't give me the temptation.
I have my own channel. You should do yours. Just every Kane Hodder movie.
I'd run out.
He's been in
quick.
other shit.
He has, but I'd probably run out pretty quick.
That's a short run, well loved podcast. Fantastic first season.
We need to move on because at least one of these, this isn't news to people. Sometimes we fake the reactions and sometimes we don't. I'm going to let everybody know right now. This one, whatever Bo's reaction to, whether it's awesome because he didn't know or it's obviously Shane because I can see this is real. Everybody needs to know that. So our next person we're going to talk about, probably not even somebody you expect to be the next person because it's not a big... it's a big character, but not the next billing character. Dr. Cruz. Did you recognize Dr. Cruz? Her psychologist, whichever he was.
No.
This is Terry Kaiser, and he's prolific. He's been in tons of TV shows and tons of things, but I will tell you one thing that he's been in that is now about to blow your mind.
I'm ready.
He's Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's.
Fuck, he is! Oh my god! No, that's why I thought because I thought when I first watched this, I was like, oh, it's the dude from Terminator who's like at the pawn shop. You sold him the guns. Fuck, what's his name? God damn it. He's been in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Nope, not that guy.
Yeah, not that guy. And I realized that real quick. I was like, no, it's not that dude. Who the fuck is this guy? Not fucking important. He's the most famous dead guy ever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, man. No, we need to find... No, that's the beer we use for dead. We find a beer with dead in it. We got to do Weekend at Bernie's.
Or Weekend. We got a few options.
Yeah, Weekend. Are there any Bernie Brewing Company? Somehow we got to find a way to do Weekend at Bernie's.
All right. So, I saved that one for a very specific reason. There it is.
I love that fucking movie.
Now we will move on to some of our other characters in the movie. First, I'm going to start with young Tina. Not the Tina we see for most of the movie.
The little girl one, the
makes the weirdest face. Her jaw,
Tina?
her chin and jaw dislocate.
I don't know what
forward.
she's doing. She's trying to.
Yes, that one. Her name is Jennifer Banco. She was also in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 as the little girl that's in the very beginning.
It's been too long.
You should go watch it.
Is that the one with McConaughey in it?
No,
that's
the Next Generation.
Yeah.
So I think 4.
4, yeah.
It's after this. 3 is in 1990. It's right before that.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen that one.
Go watch it.
Yeah,
You'll see her.
Yeah.
But the other reason that I mentioned her is because she's been in a bunch of TV shows. She's been in a bunch of things. You might go back and find some of these if you go look her up. But she was also in Barbed Wire.
Oh, the Pamela Anderson show?
You know the chick that had the scar down the side of her face?
Yeah.
That's her.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's awesome.
That's that little girl all grown up.
Fuck yeah. A successful career, in my opinion.
Now we'll talk about older teenage
18?
Tina. Yeah. That is Lar Park Lincoln. The hyphenated part.
Lincoln Park.
No, listen.
Hit the music.
No, listen. The hyphenated part's not the part you think.
Oh.
You would think the Lar Park is hyphenated because it's so weird. No, Park Lincoln is hyphenated.
What the fuck?
She got married, hyphenated.
Oh.
But Lar Park.
So Lar is her original last name?
I think when she may have done the movie, because again, this is IMDb. When she did the movie, it might have been Lar Park. Lar Park Lincoln is now.
Fuck, that's weird. That's a weird name, lady.
I
judge you.
You're not going to recognize her from a lot. She did this. She did some low budget, random horror movies. Maybe
I seriously thought you were about to say softcore porn.
She might have.
From the director. I was like, no, she didn't.
She might have.
No.
Some of the titles were questionable which way they went. And I wasn't.
No judgment.
I wasn't digging in.
No judgment.
Her most recent stuff are 100% low budget and fan related movies to things like it in this franchise.
Okay.
Yeah. So she is. That is no longer her career.
Awesome.
But even if it is, we support everyone.
Yeah, for real. Make that money.
There you go. The only other person that I even want to mention in the movie, because again, I think we learned our lesson. There are too many people.
There are too many people.
Some die so fast it doesn't matter. You don't even need to know their character names. Some die
because they're just thrown in because we're like, man, we don't have enough.
So the last person that I want to talk about is just the mom, Mrs. Shepherd.
Yeah.
She is Susan Blue, BLU.
Oh, yeah, you told me about her.
The coolest spelling of blue you can have.
Right.
BLU. She is not someone, she is the trick. She tricks you.
Yeah, no, you're like, she's nobody.
I don't know.
And then you go look on IMDb and it's like, oh, there's no picture. Fuck, I knew it. She's nobody.
But then I kept looking and being like, the third watch, I was like, I don't care what it is. I know her from something. And I technically know 1,000 things she did. Now, does that mean I recognized her from those? No, which is what I thought. It's what I thought. It would be impossible for you to
recognize her.
She is a voice actress extraordinaire. She was RC in the Transformers movie. She was in the Yogi Bear in the 80s. If it was an 80s,
you showed me she's in James Bond Jr. and I had like this memory unlock. I was like, I completely forgot about that cartoon.
Toxic Crusader.
Yes.
If it was a weird movie or TV show that shouldn't have a cartoon, she did the voice.
She's in Jim. She's all these weird 80s. The holograms cartoons.
Yeah, no, she was in so many weird things. But the voice, she was the voice.
IMDb did her fucking dirty. There's
someone
no picture.
Put a picture.
Put
someone
something,
put a picture.
even if it's a picture from this movie. Something.
So
there's
that way
no reason she shouldn't have a picture.
So that way people will think I should check. Because
no, justice. I want justice for her. This is the short. Give her a picture on IMDb right now, or fucking feel my wrath. She has she is still working. God damn it.
We are people who definitely look at this stuff all the time.
Yeah.
And we are telling you that it is wild that we have could be tricked that way.
Yeah, no, because you see something on IMDb and it doesn't have a picture, you're like, they weren't important. And she's had a fucking 45-year career.
Certainly long enough.
Yeah, where there should be a picture of her on IMDb.
So yeah, basically we're just saying, go look her up.
Go look her up.
She is someone worth the time to take.
Is there like a complaint fucking inbox we can send to IMDb of why she doesn't have a fucking picture?
I mean, I'm sure they have a contact.
Well, I mean, who else from this movie is still fucking working?
Kane Hodder.
Well, yeah, but what, 2 out of the 20 people in this fucking movie?
I mean, you got to remember though. We're also talking, I think that Terry Kaiser is dead. We also just said he's from Weekend at Bernie's, and you didn't realize that's who he was.
I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Bernie.
That's my bad.
The legacy that is Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's.
Bernie's actually dead? No.
I watched that man one time on Battle of the Network Stars, which was a thing, or maybe Circus of the Stars, which was also in the same vein, where they just took people who were from famous things. Because he was not a networks. Well, I guess he did a lot of TV shows.
Yeah,
so maybe he was
considered
no,
he was on NBC.
No, listen though, he did the thing in character as Bernie. He did a lion taming bit where he was dead Bernie, not moving and just in scene.
Oh fuck! You're gonna have to show me that video, dude.
I watched it when it was actually aired.
Damn, fuck, shut up. You're aging yourself, brother.
I can handle it because that's
I'm
wild.
Old, I don't give a fuck.
Well, it's not even just that. That's just a wild thing to be able to be like, no, that's real TV. And I watched that when that was real TV. That's what we wanted people to. Well, I guess is that too different from reality TV?
What's TV?
Back to this.
We
were ready for the movie.
That?
We were ready for the movie. We should get back to the movie.
Do you want to get into our grievances of this movie?
Let's start there. That's certainly a good spot. Go ahead, Bo. You had some, and I cut you off.
So many. This is the first 45 minutes is just Jason, just shot for shot remake. Oh, we've got horny teenagers.
It's stunted.
Yes.
That's what I would say. The first 45 minutes are stunted because everything you want to see gets
paint by numbers.
Everything you want to see gets cut off.
That too. I was like, that would have made it so much better since you told me that. I was like, no, that's what it needed. It needed
the
more
actual
blood.
It needed whatever was actually happening, because what would happen is honestly, death would happen and you would only see swing, but not
and then it would cut away.
You wouldn't see contact. I'm telling you, I bet you they filmed contact because he was an SFX makeup guy.
It makes me so mad, and I can see it now that you've told me that. I'm like, no, because one dude's head ends up decapitated and just floats around the fucking room. You never see his head get cut off. You see him get swung at, but it never gets cut off.
Exists.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck, I want that, and it's gone forever now. You think AI could
but we're not doing that.
Right?
Let's not be those people, Poe.
I want it to be used for good, though.
I know, but if it doesn't exist, it doesn't exist. That's not the same. That would still make something up, not what is real, not what was really recorded.
It would be a temporary fucking fix,
because you're not giving it the real footage and saying, "Show me a different angle." You're saying,
"Is Von Blucher or whatever his name is still alive? Can we just shoot it?" Let's Kickstarter it. We'll get some money together. We'll fucking film it
with all the aged actors.
Yes, it'll be fucking hilarious.
My main grievance with the movie is that I feel like they forgot the timeline, and by that I will remind you, because we followed this very intently, because we were like, we knew we did 1 and 2 before we did our 4 back-to-back episodes.
And there was a big age gap, time gap.
That was the time jump.
Yeah.
For the first 4, that was the only time jump, was 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Because then 2, 3, 4 were
like
back
within
to back.
days of each other.
They were back to back. It was the same
day, that
weekend.
day, next day.
5 was a big time jump again.
Oh yeah.
Right? Because that was like Tommy Jarvis grew up.
Because he was like an 11-year-old to a 19-year-old.
We had done the math and tried to keep up with it. And so it was roughly 1990-ish for 5/6.
Yeah.
We'll say 1989 to the earliest.
91
to the latest.
Yeah.
Between those movies. So now this movie kicks off at... Literally, we see the beginning has to be within a few weeks.
Because Jason,
the body looked the same.
Yeah, Jason looks the same. He's not rotted. He still has the jumpsuit and everything. He's fine. Like he just got sunk to the bottom of the lake.
So then we have another 8 to 10 year jump, because it's when this girl is like 8 to 10 to 18, 19.
She kills her dad in the beginning of it. And it bothers me that we're supposed to care.
We'll get to that. Let me finish this.
Yeah, so go ahead.
My biggest issue is just the time jump. That is now 1999.
Like 2000.
It's 99, 2001.
That's the millennium
frame.
John Cena is the WWE champion right now, according to this movie.
Well, as you pointed out to me earlier, that also explains, and it is, you said people had complaints
about Jason X when they're like in the far future. I'm like, no, you're not paying attention to the timeline.
Well, it's not even that the complaints about the far future later. The complaint is that people are like, before we jump to the far future, that it's already like 2000 something.
Yeah.
Right? Like in the beginning, before we do time jump, when they're cryogenically freezing him
Jason
in the first place, it's already 20.
And burying him underneath this Manhattan, wasn't
something.
It? Yeah, I don't know.
So it's already 20 something.
Before Cronenberg shows up and wakes him up and everybody goes to hell.
And so you were like, but now it makes sense that it's 20 something for the beginning of that movie. And I told you, I told you from the beginning, the timeline, they do a good job. It's dumb what they do, but for the most part, they follow it.
They do.
7 and 8. we are right now at the precipice of the movies that don't do a good job.
Yeah.
This movie does not do a good job of remembering, oh fuck, we are now a decade in the future from today's date.
This one's not as bad as the next one.
Well, because this one is still trying to live in a small town.
Yeah, it's like we're still at Crystal Lake here.
A small town. I forgive all the cars. I forgive all the other things because
yeah, totally. I had a fucking 89 Celica in 2006.
I had a friend that had like some of the I think like one like 88 Delta or whatever was in it. Delta 88, sorry. That was in this movie. Like I mean, I get it. I understand. But overall, I would say that they forget that this is supposed to be a decade in the future because like half of those teenagers in the room were 80s cliche teenagers.
Oh, fuck yeah, they were.
That the party scene, not later in the movie, but the very first one. The what was supposed to be the party, but then just kept getting extended because the guy never showed.
Poor Michael never showed up because he's dead already. But it's supposed to be his surprise party.
That first party was literally like they were like, let's rewrite the Breakfast Club into our horror movie, right?
It really was.
But one dude is Bender.
Yeah.
What's his name? The drunk guy? David. David.
Yeah.
David.
The stoner loser guy.
This movie was full of these stereotypes.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean like horror movie tradition stereotypes. I mean it by this
like
point.
80s movie stereotypes, right?
Well, the 80s, because again, felt like the Breakfast Club. But at this point, we even feel the Friday the 13th.
Oh, yeah.
Repetition.
The paint by numbers, like I said earlier. Just bunch of horny teenagers. He shows up and kills them.
Not even just bunch of horny teenagers. I mean, like, specifics. Eddie is Crispin Glover's character,
the nerd.
Which was the same dude that was in 5. Which was the same dude. You know what I mean? Like,
fuck, what's it called? Archetype.
Yes.
The archetype caricatures of each person. They're not quite
stereotypes. Yeah. Right? Like, but they are definitely like, they're trying to paint this idea of a person.
We've got the rich stuck up kid. We've got the loser reject guy. We've got the jock.
So at this point,
superstar.
Yes. Well, so at this point, that's what I'm saying. Like, we even feel that. Like, on top of the fact that they were like, we've got a psychic. They were like, let's bring in this other stuff.
I feel like they really just wanted to do another fucking like Carrie movie, right? Because a lot of the psychic effects are way better than any of the other effects in this movie.
Here's what I'll tell you. Like you already said, the first 45 minutes, stunted. It's not even
lacking.
It's not even that the psychic stuff is good in the beginning. It's only that when they made the twist after the 45-minute mark. In the beginning, when it's the matchbook.
Yeah, it's not that good.
Bubbling water when she was a little kid. The pearl necklace isn't even that great.
No, you can clearly see how they did the effect. It's not good.
So to me, it's just like the idea that they wanted to do this. The idea that they were like, let's take this character and put her here. Because she's not even just like, that's the thing. Like, the joke is she's Carrie.
Yeah. But she's not.
She's more. Because she's beyond psychic.
Right? Like,
the premonitions this bitch has are like in the beginning, hours ahead.
Yeah, no, she predicted Michael. Like, she saw him in the party.
Well, technically, I guess that was at the same time.
Yeah, probably.
But her mom was definitely at least 45 minutes to an hour before.
Well, actually, her mom's was so bad.
Actually, I don't know about it.
Her mom's was awful because it's like it's so long after the fact you forget she had the premonition.
Well, here's the thing, though.
It's like they remembered suddenly. It's like, oh wait, we have to kill the mom.
No, but what I'm telling you is now that we're saying it, think about it. We don't know the time differences from her point of view to their point of view.
That's true.
We literally have no context. Maybe it was still at the same time. Just like we just realized maybe Michael was the same time. Maybe the mom was the same time. Because we have no point of reference. All we have is cut to that scene.
Cut to.
There's no clock. Fuck. There's no clock in the corner telling us.
This movie should just be called Cut To.
It should.
Oh my God. Like literally anything that like bad that might happen to somebody, we're going to cut away from as soon as it starts to happen.
Now that's that part where we already talked about. I'll tell you, it's not their fault.
I know, but it ruins the movie. This is probably why people don't like this movie, is because it feels like it's shying away from the violence a bit. Like, oh no.
Now, what I'll tell you is that I understand that. But when we look at grand scheme of the franchise, I feel like that doesn't matter as much.
Yeah.
When we talk grand scheme of what this one means in the franchise, because it's Kane Hodder, because what he looks like in this one, dude,
he sets the precedent of like, that's Jason.
Dude, chain around the neck, half zombie face
with the
like
bone
teeth,
jaw
showing
right
on the side
it's
over
so
here.
Good.
Maybe
he saves the movie. He really
maybe
does.
Not so much once the mask is gone.
That's not his fault. I feel like the directors and artist people were like, oh, we have to remind people that he was like a deformed, special needs person.
I'll even go as far as I don't have problems with all of it. I just have problems with when she makes the mask break.
Oh, when it's just literally just that effect?
Not that effect, but the face he has underneath that effect. Because as soon as we cut to wide view,
yeah, it looks fine.
He looks just like a ghoul and scary zombie thing again. But when it's
up close, he looks goofy. It's just no.
Other than that, I feel like everything in this movie is acceptable for the franchise where we've gotten to.
Yeah.
I understand that if you went from 1 or 2 and the vibes
and then jump to 7,
that you'd be like, what just happened?
What the fuck? What is this?
But if you followed the natural progression of the franchise, I feel like this one perfectly fits.
Yeah.
There's no arguments with what happens here. I don't even have a problem with the fact that it's Carrie versus Jason.
I don't either.
Because again, she's not just Carrie.
My only problem with the Carrie of it is her express, like when she's doing the Carrie bit, she looks goofy. She's just like,
Now, unlike most people, I will tell you I have a bigger problem with child her's face in that than I do
child
adult.
Hers is worse, but the adult ones isn't.
None of them are good. But I feel like.
I mean, how do you play that?
Really? What are you supposed to do? Like, the director says, I need you to
stare intensely at the camera. Okay.
Convince people you're making tree roots climb through the ground like worms. Now, that being said, like we've said, that part of the movie is awesome. I don't care what anybody wants to say.
No, that's the best part of the movie. When she goes full Carrie and she's like fighting Jason with her mind powers, that's the best shit that's happened in the entire movie.
The movie is nothing but a lead up
to that.
Yeah. There are nothing but moments of her powers that are flashes of nothingness.
Yeah.
Until we get to fully unleash
to the tree roots. When the tree roots come out and grab Jason, I'm like, yes, this is what I've been fucking waiting for. Throw the couch at him, light him on fire, hang him from the chandelier. Fuck yeah, that's all I'm wanting out of this.
This is what I told you earlier. Like I was like
power versus like psychic kinetic mind shit.
In the beginning, she goes from like low level telekinetic and slightly psychic, like Miss Cleo psychic.
Yeah. Call me now.
To later on becoming like full Dark Phoenix. That's what I told you. Like she like breaks bad.
Yeah, she does.
She fully goes. To me, and again, like I was saying, Kane Hodder in this one is what makes it. the way he plays Jason overall, the look, the chains, all of this is so great.
Doesn't hurt that he's almost 7 feet tall and 280.
I don't think he's that tall, but he's definitely
the way they
dude.
shot him though, man, it makes him look gigantic.
But to me, again, the final parts really make this. The fights between where she realizes her power, and he starts to realize she's not normal.
Yeah, it's
the reactions you get, even though you can't see a face of
the body language where he's just like, "What the fuck? You're not supposed to be able to do this.
You shouldn't be able to do
you should already be dead. I'm big supernatural power badass.
What just happened to my neck?
Right.
What did you just do? I don't understand.
You did not just throw a fucking couch at me.
A light bulb. You just swung a light bulb at me. That is the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. That's my favorite
one, because the potted plant with what's his name, Eddie, the writer, the science fiction writer guy. His head's in a plant, and she just launches it at him, and the headbutts Jason, and he takes a full back bump. Just
Eddie, the poor guy, I feel like didn't deserve the treatment he got, and I don't mean the Jason killing. I mean from Melissa.
Fuck, dude. No, because I appreciate this guy. He's just the science fiction nerd. He wants to write the next big...
he's the dude doing the dumb dance Crispin Glover. He's this guy. He's quirky.
And
I relate to the quirky guy more.
Exactly.
I relate to the corkscrew guy more than I relate to everybody else.
Yeah, I'm not going to relate to Nick.
Right?
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 Yeah, no. I'm watching this movie. I'm totally Eddie. I got the fucking old army jacket talking about Star Trek.
He did not deserve the Melissa treatment.
The war.
And then to get killed.
The War of the Gargantuans and shit. And I'm like, I love that movie. Such a nerd.
Again, so like we were saying, this movie is just, I don't care what you want to say. As you hear us tickled and having a blast, it's fun. Yeah. There are problems. No one is denying problems.
No, I'm not going to be like, you have to watch this movie. But I'm going to skip it, fine.
But I'm going
to be like,
it's enjoyable.
There's some good shit in here.
You will laugh. You will have a good time.
No, the best kill. The best kill is what's her name? In the van when he takes the fucking the hootie horn, and smashes it in her eye, and it goes honk. It's so fucking fast.
Listen, I love that scene because it goes against horror movie stereotypes. Yeah. The black couple did not die first.
No, they're like the fifth.
And
so one of the last.
And I feel like just like any other couple that might have been in their shoes could have survived had the dude not been blowing the horn.
The horn. Yeah.
He literally went out of the car. Jason might have left the area
if they'd have just stayed in the van. It's
like,
not like
she wanted.
Yeah, it's not like he was trying to open the door. He was just like, is there somebody in there?
And then walked on.
Oh, okay.
But then dude stepped out.
Dumbass is out here blowing a horn. I'm going to fuck him up.
I appreciate all of that.
No, later when, in every Friday the 13th movie, there's the bit where he's like arranged the bodies for the final girl to find.
This was worse than all of the rest.
When the girl with the horn fucking thing pops out, there should have been a fucking sound effect. There should have been a honk when she fell over.
When they find the bodies in this one, it was so I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yes, it was awful.
With how together they were in one tight area. I was like, look, normally this happens, but it's because he's covering his ass in the process. Yeah. This wasn't that. This was 100% like, I want you to find my treasure trove of bodies.
Art.
And that's not usually how it is. It's not usually like look for the treasure trove.
I've got the chick who needed the makeover, crucified to a tree. I got one dude, he's gonna flop down and move too much for a dead guy.
Look, But we already said there are grievances, and then
there's some acting problems.
But the movie overall is not as bad as people try to say.
The thing where everybody's like, "Oh, I see the dead body move," fucking trope. I feel like this is the movie that they get that from, because literally everyone,
but it's more
who's
probably
supposed to be dead.
You think it's because now think about it. Now that you know,
I know that
there's missed cuts between this and that.
It makes
you
more
might
sense.
not have seen the slight motion.
Makes more sense now that I feel like the network or studio got in the fucking way. Just let filmmakers make the film they want to make. Just, what's it gonna hurt? So what? You lost $40 million. You got $8 billion to fuck with. Hollywood.
Here.
I'm running out of beer. We need to wrap this up.
I was gonna say, I think we're done anyway. We've talked about everything.
Yeah,
what do we need to say? What else do we need to say?
This movie's not as bad as you think it is.
Watch it. It's okay. Made by a guy who knows what he's doing.
It's
not his fault what the studio did to him.
It starts all the shit that we joke about. If nothing else, this movie is like the catalyst for all of the Friday the 13th jokes that we have.
6 was the catalyst, but this one wanted everybody to understand the franchise loves this.
It's like we're gonna okay with it.
We're going to keep going with it.
6 was like, you guys are being cheesy, and 7 comes in and be like, you're goddamn right we are.
6 was the one that was like, let's dip our toes in. 7 said, we're going all in.
Right.
How's that sound? Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
But yeah, again, everybody, you should watch this one. But before we wrap everything up, though, we have one last... We've already aired grievances, but maybe this is the biggest grievance, or the thing that the thing. It's the thing that bothers us the most. It's the thing. It's the thing.
Just a little thing. Just a small one.
Bo, what's the thing?
Mine is stupid because like I mow cemetery during the summer and shit, and I have a lot of experience with fucking weed eaters. The scene where Jason is chasing the doctor through the woods and he has the fucking like weed eater killer 9000 with the saw blade on the front of it.
Look. All right, you're right. I got nothing. Look, I was going to say, look, so okay.
I was going to let you go, man.
No, I got nothing. It's true. You're right.
He starts
look, it doesn't matter how badass the weed eater looks.
Right?
A weed eater
is a fucking
is a weed eater is a weed eater is a weed eater.
No, that's not even my problem. Like that cracked me up. Don't get me wrong. I laughed my ass off when he came out with that thing because I've used one. It's not as cool as you... I don't even think it would actually kill somebody. It's not powerful enough. I feel like if it would hit bone and stop.
I don't even know if it would cut through that much
right,
flesh.
Like, but...
That's what I say. That's what I was saying. A weed eater is a weed eater. It doesn't matter how cool it looks. It is, at the end of the day,
it's a
weed eater.
It's a fucking weed eater. But that's not even my problem. My problem is Jason starts this thing with one pull. Yank! And it just goes. Bullshit. I have had brand fucking new weed eaters that like 2 pulls minimum. You're having to yank this fucking thing, and he just and it goes.
I feel like it could happen.
Bullshit. I don't care if you're a supernatural being. You have to be blessed by the gods of mowing yourself to one pull start this thing.
I knew once a one-armed guy.
Oh, you knew a magic man?
Who could do it. I won't deny that he was magic. But he was certainly a one-armed man who could start a
definitely a friend of the devil.
He could certainly
start a weed eater in one pull.
One pull, one arm, one pull.
One arm?
One pull.
Like legit.
No, yeah, no. When I told you that earlier, I meant that. I didn't mean
I thought you meant like he was in a sling or something.
I mean, like he's a one-armed
Holy
man,
fuck.
And he could do this.
All right, maybe it's possible. All right. Retracted, I guess. Shane, what's yours? What's your thing? Is it more plausible than me?
The thing is more plausible in understanding where I'm coming from. I have a problem that this is a movie where we see Jason in no gloves because the no glove Jason is clearly wearing the makeup artist put
gloves,
makeup on top of gloves. And it's not just that that's how they decided to do it, because that's fine if that's how you decide to do the makeup effects, but it's because that my guy, Kane Hodder, the dude, I love him.
Yeah.
Is a guy who is famously known for burning his hands and always wore gloves to cover the burn
and stuff. Like, he'll have gloves on because his he got
burned,
like fucked up in the stunt,
70s. In the 70s, he was doing it not even for a movie. I think it was like a demonstration on the news.
Even worse.
And it burned like half his body.
One of those like Evel Knievel stunt shows.
Yes. And so he always wore gloves. And so to me, the wild thing that takes me out of the movie is that I can see that he's clearly wearing gloves, and it's like
with rotted bones on top of them.
Why not just let that guy
wear gloves?
Find a pair of gloves.
Yeah.
Jason found a new machete.
Well, he's had gloves in like every movie.
No, well, at least the last 3.
Yeah, no, the first
or something.
The first one he doesn't because
he's just a dude.
He has the weird man hands, and it's supposed to be Mrs. Voorhees. I remember.
Well, even after that, like 2, I don't think he wears gloves. I don't
remember.
No,
we've done so many of these.
The hunting gloves. No, remember the hunting gloves came from the smiley face kill.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Right.
That's right.
So, very recent.
There's even him doing...
Yes. This. So, the gloves are new. They were made of leather. The boots were made of leather. The boots are fine. Why aren't the gloves fine?
Yeah, why aren't the gloves fine?
Even if you don't want him to wear the yellow hunting gloves again, why are we not letting him find a pair of gloves somewhere else put on top of the hand? All I'm saying is we wore a pair of gloves that we painted bones on top of. We even have a cool scene where we see the cool hand come out of the wood.
Oh yeah, where he where the roof collapsed on him.
But that's not the hand we see the rest of the movie, because you can't make that kind of cool latex hand whatever
it would tear.
That could move the way we need Jason to move. No, for most of the movie is 100% like a leather glove with like paint on top of it.
We're gonna paint some rotted flesh and a couple of bones on your lumberjack gloves.
So to be very specific, so that way people understand the complaint, it is not my problem is not that we did that in the first place. My problem is not even that Jason might need to have gloves on. My problem is the fact that Kane Hodder is a guy who is famous for wearing gloved hands, and he is now playing a character who for the last 3 movies
has worn gloves,
and we're not letting him
wear gloves.
I feel weird.
Just because he's underwater. You think that was like the big catching point? Like,
I don't know.
The director's like, but you're underwater. He's like, but my boots are fine.
Well, but here's my point even to that, right? Like, remember, we talked about this in 6. That's what they already said. That's why CJ Graham finds gloves to put on after the cemetery scene. Yeah. Is because they were like, we can't keep doing the cool effect.
Yeah, with
the whole movie.
The bones.
So if we put gloves on, we solve that problem.
Yeah, it solves it. And then this movie, they're just like, we're just
gonna throw that.
Fuck that. We're gonna keep right out the bone window. Effect. Even though it literally looks like a set of gloves.
Yes.
With bones just glued.
You understand. You get it. Okay.
Those costume ones. Like, you ever see the like zombie costume for like $20, right? Yes. It comes with those fucking gloves. That's what these look like.
That's what we saw.
Absolute crap.
All right. That's
your thing.
That's my thing.
That's a fantastic thing, man.
All right. I think we're done. I think we had a good time. Too. We're out of beer. Sawstone, we love you.
Give me more.
Friend of the devil.
I want more.
If you don't understand why we're a friend of the devil, if you don't think Jason's a friend of the devil, then you're no friend of mine.
That's exactly right.
I'm glad that I got you. I've been thinking about that this whole time, and I'm glad that I got you.
It was the whole time I'm just like fucking Van Halen. Just
I know. That's why I needed to find a good way to like wrap it up for us. But yeah, this was good. This is obviously our vote, even though the vote is over timey-wimey, like we
probably,
said.
but like I hope this wins. It
better win.
Sawstone, my dude, my guy. Don't get rid of this. I don't care if it loses. I want more.
All right. On that though, Bo, what are we drinking next time?
We are doing Dissolved Brewing Frenzied Chalice. Sounds a little Holy Grail to me, man.
A little Monty Python.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Bo's been dying to do this. Like, they have a beer, but we said we can't do things that are officially franchised.
Yeah, there is a
Monty Python
Holy Grail beer,
but we don't want to do that. That's too easy.
Way too on the nose.
So we finally found a way for Bo to get there.
Yay, I'm
Here
so
we
happy.
are.
We're knights of the round table. We're up to then we're able.
So everybody, I hope you enjoy the outrageous time we're gonna have doing some Monty Python.
If you thought this episode was
No, Monty Python's gonna. I hope we keep it short and sweet, but it is most likely gonna. Like, dude, how is it not gonna go long?
There's just gonna be a bunch of fucking references next
Left and
week,
right,
man.
but
That's all it's gonna be. Tis but a scratch.
Before we go too far now, Bo, let's wrap it up. Anything else you want to tell everybody before we're finished?
I want them to like. I want them to comment. I really want them to comment. Nobody comments. And it upsets me.
We do get subscribers.
Yeah, we get subscribers, we get views, but nobody says anything. Tell me I suck. Something.
Say something.
Yeah.
Say something.
It's like I'm shouting into the void and no one responds. And also, check out my other channel, Kentucky Fried Chronology, if you want to listen to me and my friend Chuck be drunk and talk about history. I hope to see you there. Other than that, I am so excited for Monty Python.